exactly. Alright, well, we've had lots of windstorms around here, as you guys know. And it's starting to get cold. This morning it was like 31 degrees, I think, 33 degrees. So I need to really fix this door real quick to our well, especially since we have everything here we need now. The sand filter, everything's working great. But this thing blew off, I don't know, months ago. Kind of a thing has been just holding on by a thread. So I decided I'm gonna be fixing it right now real quick before we get back to work over here, because it was cold, like I said, and the worst thing I want is for this thing to freeze, just because there's no door on it.
Yeah, after the weather last night when it froze, we realized this needed to get bumped up on our priority list.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew we needed to do it, and it's been on our list of things to do. Like, we knew we were gonna do it here in the next couple weeks, but I didn't expect it to get cold that quick, so.
No.
I'm glad we're doing it. Yeah, the windstorm that blew the door off, that was like, not the last one we had, but the one before.
Yeah.
It blew this whole thing right off the frame.
It did. So.
And then, I don't know, did you guys remove the door when they came to do the pump?
I did.
You did?
It was all in there, all crooked and wedged in there, and so I'm all, oh no.
Yeah, so. I seen that the door frame was gone, but I was like, yeah. I wonder if they did that, or if the wind did that, or...
No, I was the one that did that, because it really needed to be moved out of the way, obviously, but...
Yeah.
And I knew we were going to have to fix this anyway, so I was like, you know what, let me just move this stuff out of the way, get everything in the Wellhouse done, and then come back
to it, yeah.
Yeah. Come back out to it. I'm gonna use way bigger hardware this time on this, though, I think.
For the locking?
For everything, yeah. I think I got some somewhere.
Yeah.
But like, I only use like finishing nails.
Oh yeah, on the door.
Which
the panel.
I thought would have been fine because I used a bunch, but obviously not.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're all over the door. I nailed the heck out of this thing.
Yeah, you did.
But the wind was way more powerful.
True, but hey, I'll say this, it lasted a year.
It would have lasted longer if that wind.
Yeah, because we put this door on here and built the little well house thing. We did this, I think it was last year, or was it the year before?
It was last year.
Yeah.
I think it was last year.
Okay. My time is off a little bit.
I know, mine is too.
It could have been 2 years ago, for all we know.
Yeah, there's been so much stuff that we've done.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember the exact time of everything.
Yeah, so either way, it's lasted years. Yep. Or a year.
Well, hopefully it should have lasted longer, but...
It should have, but I think part of it too was like for the finishing nails on the door.
Yeah. Like
the door started warping and stuff, so I think that kind of pulled those nails out a little bit, because we did not seal that door or nothing. We just slapped it on there.
Yeah, well, we did that because we needed it, because I remember it was about to be like 0 degrees or something.
Yeah, we rushed to finish this because, yeah, like you said, it was supposed to be like super extra cold that night.
Yep.
So we came out here really quick, and we were always supposed to come back out here and at least like paint the door or something to seal it. And I had other priorities. And the door was fine, so I didn't see the need or the rush for it, so.
It's alright, we're getting it done now.
Yeah.
You know, guys, sometimes when you just brain fart, like I just did, I'm screwing this all on. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good and everything, and then I was like, wait a minute, I screwed the door to the, you know, to the frame. How am I supposed to get in there and take those screws out?
Yeah, after you put the hinges on.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, okay, I guess I can't do that then. I'm gonna have to figure it a different way.
Good thing you noticed it now instead of after you had all the screws in the door and the hinges on, and then went like, oh.
I know, I'm all man. So, okay.
Starting all over again. Some shins in there.
Well, I just need to hold it this way. Yeah. And so that way I can still just pull it out.
Yeah, hold it against the frame.
Yeah, I want it to hold it against that is what I want.
Yeah.
Right, Sylvia? What do you think?
You scoping it out, Sylvia? Or did you come over here to complain?
She came over here to complain like she always does.
I know.
She's complaining. Meow.
Yeah. Well, I know it's not because they haven't been fed.
Oh no, they got breakfast. All of them.
Yeah.
So, no excuse
All right.
for complaining. So, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's better.
Yeah, I think you got it. That's probably the best it's been since we installed the door the first time.
Yeah. Well, these bricks, the bottom and the top, they're not 100% exactly the same.
Yeah.
So I think the bottom is tighter than the top by like 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch. Very little.
Yeah.
So have to adjust.
Yeah. So now that we have like an actual like outlet and like power ran in there, we mentioned before that we wanted to put like a heat lamp in there for this winter. Well, we happen to have an extra one just lying around that's not being used, along with a light bulb that we had that's not being used. So it's like it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
It was like we bought this thing a couple years ago knowing that we were going to use it in the Wellhouse. So we're just going to test out this light, make sure that it works. Uh-oh.
That's what.
Okay, good.
There we go.
Yay, it works.
So this is gonna really help.
Yeah, no, it should really help this winter. So along with the heat lamp, we decided also we are going to be putting this on a timer. I've seen a couple people comment in that video of us doing all the sand filter work that we should probably put that on like a timer. I guess there's like a temperature sensitive timer or something like that. The well people were telling us. The guys that did the well.
Okay.
There are these like timers that are like sensitive to the weather, and like if it gets to a certain degrees, I think is what it is, it kicks on by itself. But we do have like an actual like plug-in light timer, like the old school ones, like, hey, we're going on vacation, let's put our lights on timers.
Yeah, or every day at 8 o'clock it turns on.
Yeah.
You know.
So for right now we have one somewhere around here, so hopefully we can find it, that we'd like to use. We actually used it for the chickens, if you guys maybe remember. It's been a while, but
Yeah.
we used it for the chickens. That way their little heater would kick on in the winter time, so they were staying a little warm in their coop.
Yep.
But I don't even think we used that last year, huh?
No, we didn't.
They didn't even use the little heater thing that was in there last year. But that first year we had our chickens, we used it. So hopefully we can find it so we can use it in here, because that's definitely going to be needed in there this winter.
Yeah. Now, see, and then when the light comes on, this is where we're mainly worried about is this.
Yeah.
These, I mean, all of this, but
Yeah.
this is PVC. This is PEX. This thing is gonna keep all of this nice and toasty.
Oh yeah, it'll be really nice in there.
So,
I mean, really.
yeah. So I'm not gonna have it on
Because
right
before
now.
we've had this insulation just kind of covering the well, like the tanks and stuff back there.
Yep.
And of course we had to pull this all out when we got all this done. But I don't know, because we have this heat lamp in here and stuff like that, I don't think we're gonna need this anymore to cover.
We're just gonna have to try it out,
Yeah.
and hopefully nothing freezes and breaks.
I will say too, just real quick, we do have insulation on the roof up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you guys know.
We'll see.
Yeah, that it's insulated, and then this is like a concrete box. I mean, I can't imagine it needing more than just the heat lamp.
I should insulate this door.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
We got all this insulation. I just grabbed the stapler and ding 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 to help it out.
Yeah, that would
That would really help it out, I think.
I think that would be good. And then with the roof and the light, I don't see how
I
it
don't
would
see it.
freeze.
Yeah, I don't see it freezing either.
I mean, weird things happen all the time around here.
Well,
so,
last year got to -30 with the wind chill.
yeah, it was
So
that one.
that was a fluke.
That was a fluke. But I heard that it's supposed to be a rough winter this year. That's the rumors.
Man, dude.
Glad we got the door done, because that was kind of, like I mentioned, it was very high on our priority list. As you guys know, winter is coming. And we just had kind of like a frosty morning. I think it was like one of the first coolest days we've had this year. It got down to like 31 or something last night. So I'm glad that we were able to get the door on and get the heat lamp in there. So we were prepared for winter. But real quick, I just wanted to update you guys on the sand filter. It's been a week now, exactly 1 week today since we got it installed and started using it. And our water is so much better. Already I can tell a huge difference in the house. Like the toilets, they're staying cleaner, just everything's working out so much better. I did yesterday go through and actually like clean out my washer. I like scrubbed it down and like run like a cleaning cycle and put some cleaning stuff in there, and it looks like a whole new washer in there again. It's so nice to have this nice good water. Anthony did go to town a couple days ago and buy some new filters for the house, so we'll be installing those probably here even today. We could probably get that done if we got time. We're kind of busy today. We're working on the pole barn slash, it's not really a pole barn no more, guys. It's tore down. Supply room. But we're working on the workshop portion right now. So I am anxious to get this going.
All right, let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. So, I found marking it this way is so much easier to exact fit rather than measuring. I love my new saw.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you're using that new saw like you've never had one before. Or like you've always had one, I should say.
I've never had one, but I love it. I'll tell you that much. That way. It is. Before I forget, here's our 8 foot for the siding, you know what I mean? So I need to make sure
that you're 8
I mark an 8 foot regardless of 16 on center over here.
Yeah, and don't forget 4 feet too.
Well, 4 feet lands right here. So let me mark 8 foot first, and then we should be good on everything else. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's what we said.
Dang, I'm good.
Yeah.
2. No, I forgot to mark 1. We're gonna be 1 short in each. Good thing we have all these 2x4s.
Might have a little change of plans here on this first wall we're making for the workshop area. I kind of suggested to Anthony a couple days ago when we were out here discussing what we were going to do for his workshop area. Maybe putting in a window on this backside just to let in some natural light in there, and I don't know, make it feel, to me, it would feel a little bit more open if there's a window in there. But I told him, you know, you ponder on it for a little while, and he just asked me just now, do you really think I should put a window in here? And I said I would, even if it's just a 2x2 window, which is the same size that I got right now in the laundry room. I don't know, I think it would look nice with a window on there. So he's remeasuring, remarking, trying to figure it out. Who would have thought putting in a window would take so much brain power, huh?
Well, I know. I just want to. I mean, you're right. I should have a window. I should have a window here. I don't plan on like hanging out in here. It's not meant for that. But
no.
Why not?
But you never know. There might be that one time you're in here doing something and you've been like, man, I wish I would have put a window in here. For whatever reason. Don't know what that is yet, but
no, you're right.
It could
happen.
happen.
We don't need this one. We don't need this one. We're going to use the normal 8 foot that it lands on anyway.
Yeah.
And so this one is going to be, this is going to be our jack. We're getting a lot better at this.
Yeah.
We are definitely getting a lot better.
We've been at it for a while.
I think the window's going to be the same height as like these windows, even though it's smaller, and the top of it's going to be the same.
Oh, from the top.
Yeah.
From the top of the top plate to the top of the window.
I think those are at 82. The jack's going to be 52 and a half.
52 and a half?
Yep, too old. So there's these.
Of course, we buried this board behind everything.
Easy headers.
Yep, they look nice.
Out of scrap wood.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
We did. We took some from our glorious piles. Took a little bit from both to make these. Actually, all three, because we do have another pile over there. Plywood.
Well, that's why we've been keeping everything.
Yeah.
Just for this reason.
You never know when you need just that 2-foot board.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is so true, but we needed it,
Yeah.
and we got it.
It looks right.
Okay. None of this is nailed in yet.
Nah. Just dry fitting it right now. Well, this window's not bad for totally not being on the plans this morning.
Right.
Yeah, we did not plan to put a window in at all, actually. And then, so when we bought the wood and stuff, well, when Anthony went and got the wood, he was just getting enough 2x4s for just studs. But like I said, we used scrap pieces for the window.
and I'm good.
Yeah.
I am good.
Your side needs to go in, and then my side needs to come out. Come towards me.
There we go. Line up the bottom. Look at that. Perfect. Look how great that is. Got a window.
Hello. Right here. Looks pretty in line to me.
Oh yeah.
Oops. Kicking stuff. This is the test right here.
All I did was screw in the bottom ones. We'll just,
yeah, just a
I mean, we can still move it in and out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah. It's level.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
It can go out a smidge.
On the top.
Yep. We're
Okay.
talking a smidge.
Yeah.
Watch. Let me see. Oh no, that's pretty.
Pretty straight.
Yeah. I don't think I need to do anything.
Okay. Well, maybe when you start putting it permanently in, it might shift some things around, so just check, you know.
I hope not.
I hope not either, but you know how it is sometimes. But I doubt it. This wall is pretty tight in there because you cut it good, you know.
Only putting one screw in so it doesn't fall.
Yeah, yeah.
This wall should be a lot easier and a lot quicker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's no window.
No, no window on this wall.
So do.
Unless you want to put a window in on this wall.
No, I don't.
Just throwing that out there. Look at that. Nothing to it.
Nope, nothing to it.
Just need to nail it together and call her a day, right?
That's it. Alright, pretty much the last wall going up.
Last wall.
For the most part. Yep. Last wall. It got to go your direction.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. Whew. Man, oh man.
Of course, when you start installing walls, you realize how warped sometimes things are.
Well, it's always.
It's this post. It's pretty warped.
Yeah, but I'm gonna unwarp it.
Yeah. Didn't realize it though until we put the wall up that we were.
It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, well, I'll say it was fine. It was like, brrr,
Well,
and then
here.
like right about there, it starts warping out.
Keep going. There you go, right there. That's all you need to do. That's it. You let go. can let go. Okay. Right there's good. Right there. I know. Feels like it's not, but it is. It's okay. I just mainly wanted these things together. Now, it might go bing. I don't know.
Go?
But like I said, I'm going to have to block it, I think, this corner to make it straight, but it might not. Look.
No, I didn't see it move. Did you?
I think it's a little bowed right here.
In the middle?
Yeah. But like I said, a block will fix that.
Yeah. I guess the test would be to check the level on it.
It's probably not level. Up here, I think it's bowed a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bowed.
Out.
Yeah, well look, see? It's like the bubble's past the line.
Oh, I see it.
And it's good right here.
Well, there it is. Just the two walls for now.
Yep.
Let me come on this side so you guys can maybe get a little size reference, maybe. I mean, there's nothing, we didn't change the physical size of this portion, but now that the walls are up, it kind of puts it in perspective a little bit better, I think.
Oh yeah.
You know?
It's hard to believe just not too long ago, this was like a completely different building.
It is, yeah. I mean,
it was just a lean-to.
Yeah, you can't tell that it was a lean-to. But I think it looks so nice and so cool. I'm so excited. We did not do this front wall, if you guys noticed.
Well, I'm still debating on the door.
Yeah.
Like what type of door I'm gonna do. So I don't want to just hurry up and rush and build something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because depending on how big the door is gonna be or how small, will determine the framing of the wall. So.
Yep. So we'll have to come back to this when Anthony kind of gives it some more thought. But if you guys have any suggestions on what type of door that you think we should maybe put on here, comment below and let us know.
I'm leaning towards one way. I'm just going to keep it that way, but we'll see.
Yeah, maybe you guys have some good ideas that maybe we didn't think about. So
yeah,
comment below, let us know what you guys think. And I think it's looking really nice. I'm glad you put a window in it, baby. It looks good.
I'll get the sunlight.
Yeah, you will.
It'll look great. I
Yeah.
can't wait.